All right. I hope you are feeling well. This is another day, I would say. Continue where we ended last time. Where last time I remember we discussed about few things on how you can communicate with your customers. Okay. Yeah, so today we're just going to focus mostly on handling objections. Yeah, and I have a principle that says press until it hurts. Yeah, this technique works because most people make decisions faster when they are in pain. So you need to make sure you find the pain side of everything that they want to achieve so that they can make a quick decision. Okay. Without wasting much of the time, one of the most challenging, especially that the prices changed recently, the things is people will say, it's very expensive. The product you have, it's too expensive. And that is a big challenge. Yeah, not just for people in business, but a lot of people. Yeah, it's a big challenge. Yeah. So what do you do when a client tells you that it's expensive? The first thing is you don't have to argue with them and tell them, no, it's not expensive. It's actually cheaper. You just need to acknowledge their concern and understand. You tell them that, well, I totally understand how you are seeing it. Then, after you admit that it's expensive, they would be relaxed. Their defense is going to be on the lower side. Yeah, and it will show then your only job after you acknowledge their concern and you tell them that you understand. All you have to do now is show the long-term savings in compared to uh, the cheap, low-quality alternative that they want to go for. Yeah. Then also you can also use the quality of the products in compared to other products on the market. You know, you don't have to mention the names. You just need to focus on what you are offering rather than what they are compared to. Yeah, break down the cost per day to make it even more relatable. Let me give an example of someone who is in, let me put someone who is diabetic, right? And then you give them some products that are going to give them long-term results. To an extent, they might not need to buy medication. Or let me give an example of someone who is overweight and wants to lose weight and they need to buy C9 and A15, which currently the cost will be, let's see, like 7,000 plus, but not more than 7,500. Let me just put it, it's 7,800, yeah, 7,800. Considering C9 is 3,700 and the F15 is 4,500. So yeah, technically makes it 8,000. Yeah. Let's say now, imagine this is someone who wants to lose weight and maybe they weigh more than 100 kg. They're at risk of developing hypertension, diabetes, and other health challenges. So if you give them that figure, all you have to do now is focus on the consequences of being overweight instead of the products. Yeah, that is where the pain is. They will need to see what they are running away from, and the decision they will make it faster. Yeah, because if you end up with those diseases, obviously the pain would be um they will need medications for their lifetime medication. And trust me, spending, let me say, 500 every month for the rest of your life, it costs more than 7,000. And not just that, plus the discomfort. If they say you have a high blood pressure because you are overweight and you end up with a stroke, all those are pain that people need to run away from. If you help them realize the consequences of their decision, they are going to make a better decision. That is where you need to place until it hurts so much that they will need to lose weight. Yeah, you need to focus on all those things. Also, you can focus on how their value, where are they putting their value of looking good, looking slim, looking flat, without a belly, having a flat tummy. Is is it worth more than 7,000 to them? How are they going to feel? Yeah. You can even give them an example of the phone maybe they are using. Maybe they are even using a more expensive phone than 7,900. Compared to this time around, mostly people go for iPhones, Pixels, and other expensive gadgets. Yeah. Explain value, quality safety, certification, and the results. Yeah. Share with them how people have used the same products to improve their health. Yeah. For example, we've got Veronica Kunda was diabetic at 29. She used the products, lost weight, went back to normal, and now she looks 30 when she's actually 40. Share a testimonial from a customer who felt the same but benefited. Customers who bought the products before, they used it and it worked well, despite them complaining about the products. That's where your superpower is. That's where you need to focus. Then the second one is let me think about it. What they are just saying is if they tell you that let me think about it, it means uh, they are actually not just so sure. So you need to be asking questions, but also you need to make sure that you respect their need for time. You can say, okay, well, I totally respect your time. It's totally fine. But before you go, is there anything specific you want clarity on? Yeah. Then they'll tell you. Yeah. In the end, you tell. Uh, for me, I prefer using just out of curiosity. I ask them, well, I'm just curious. So what exactly are you going to be thinking about? It's so that I can give you the information and where to look for that information. I don't want you to go and ask for the wrong person and may you make a decision that will not support your health. Then if they tell no, I need, I actually just realized it's expensive, then you go back to the first objection that we just discussed and we follow the process. Yeah. Offer short-term recap. Yeah. And like benefits, price, justification, and testimonies. Yeah, after they tell you to think about it, just go back and tell them about the benefits. So I say, okay, well, I understand. As you go home, please think about how aloe vera gel will be able to help you improve your energy and also helping you reduce um, digestion discomfort. Yeah, the price is just 813, and we've got a number of people that have used that. Like I mentioned, Veronica Kundia who used our products and worked. That is a short recap of what you just discussed. Yeah, you talk about this at the end when they tell you they need to think about it. Also, the another purpose of talking to the client is to making sure that you talk to them again if they are not buying then. Yeah, we say the next exposure, you set another day. So you tell them, you ask them for a follow-up time instead of just leaving it open. If they tell you that I'll get back to you, even after 10 years, it can be getting back to you. So tell them, okay, I understand. Is it okay? I can try to confirm on the month end if you be able to do it. No worries. I'm not going to tell you to buy. I just want to know if you are ready on that month. Then maybe they tell you, no, 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 I will not be ready. Then tell, okay, fine, I understand it, but is it okay so I can give you updates on if we have any price changes or promotion, or if I have other people who've used the products and it works well for them, can I share with you? Then you tell you, okay, that's fine, because they're not going to be spending money on that. So they will agree. Yeah. So tell them, do that, and you'll be able to make sure that you stay in contact with them. Anytime, maybe at the end of the week, you just say, you know what, I was making orders and I thought of you. I just wanted to share, to say hi, and you know how you are doing. Are you still having digestion challenges? That's a follow-up. If then I say, no, 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 I've been taking something. Yeah, how is it going? Again, you remind them, you offer the short-term recap. You talk to them about the benefit, price, justification, and also testimonies. Yeah, you're not telling them to buy, you're just giving them more information. Okay? You- Maybe the third one is I need to discuss with my partner. These are married people mostly. So they will tell you, yeah, the first time I discuss with my partner, when he comes, then I'll tell you. Yeah. So don't argue with them. All you have to do is agree that the healthy decision involves partners. You tell them, I understand your health is very important. That is why you need to also involve your partner so that you can make a decision as one. Yeah, all you have to do now is offer a simple summary to show them. Suggest a quick three-way call. Let's say maybe if they are not together, you can say, is it possible we can make a three-way call, you and your partner, so that I can also give your partner a proper information? Or another alternative is to get the information, to get the number of their partner and also call their partner and give them the information. Yeah, maybe if they wanted some products for digestion, you tell them, no, I actually got your number from your partner and she's been experiencing this, or he's been experiencing this. And because of this, that, I recommended the aloe vera gel. Yeah, and she said she wants first to communicate with you. Yeah, tell her that her health is in great danger and she needs to use the products to improve their overall well-being. Yeah. That way it will overcome the fear and of them explaining the products and everything. You do it for them. Yeah. Also overcome hidden objections. What might your partner ask that I can help answer now? You know, those questions are very, very important as well. Okay. Another important thing is I don't have money right now. The client will tell you that, and right now I don't have money. The problem is never the money. People have money and people can find money whenever it matters. Because even if someone were, if even if they were told that you're going to be imprisoned tomorrow if you don't give me a 5,000 or a 10,000, they will look for the money there, and then within just a day the money will come. Yeah. But with the business or the products, they don't see the value of what you are offering. That is the reason, that's the main reason why they are not finding money right now to buy the products. Yeah. So all you have to do is you normalize the issue and offer smaller starter packages. Let's say you are dealing with a C9 weight loss, right? So this is someone wants, I want to lose 20 kg and I don't have 7,900 to buy the whole package. What do you have? What can you help me with? So maybe they don't ask you that. Maybe they just tell you that, oh, I'll come and buy on the month end because right now I don't have money. So all you have to do is show how that small habit can cost more. Let's say if they're going to say within next month, they say, you never know. Life comes with circumstances. So right now you can say you are going to, let's say, buy on the month end, but what you're going to be doing all this time is all going to affect you, the results that you're going to get once you get started. So all you have to do now is get this smaller package. On the smaller package now, that is when you select the products that will give them best results. For example, if you are dealing with weight loss, you give them Garcinia Plus and aloe vera gel. These two, they are going to stabilize their hormones and reduce their appetite and cravings, which are the many, mostly many things people struggle with when they're trying to lose weight. And also you give them a sample meal plan that they can use. You see, after seeing a bit of changes, they will definitely come back or not. But at least you sort something. Yeah, because if they went away, maybe they could have even gone and buy some from someone else. And then ask about their health priority at the moment. You say, what is it that you're trying to accomplish with your health at the moment? Maybe it's not weight loss. Maybe they have high blood pressure and they were told they need to lose weight. So here you advise them to target that and give them maybe a small product that will be able to stabilize the BP so that they can feel better. And that way they'll be able to come back and buy the other products. Yeah. So you need to emphasize and make sure that you are able to follow through what the client needs. Okay. Most people tries a lot of things on the market before they even come to you. So they come with those fee and then they'll tell you, I tried similar products before and didn't work. All you have to do is ask what they used and what went wrong. Others don't just know how to follow instructions. Others didn't buy everything, so they stopped along the way. The goal is to educate on how Forever differs. You know, Forever is a different company with a different, unique way of making their own products. These are raw based in purity. All you need to tell them, the purity of the products are very good and they are well certified. And for the company to even exist for over 47 years, it means they are making good quality products. Yeah, so these are the things that you need to focus on. Yeah. Use the company history, use the ingredients if you know them, yeah, certification, the results of people using it. All those are the things that will help improve the results of your sales and the fear of the products not working from the client. Remember, objections, it just means they are interested in the products and they want genuine service, and you need to provide it. Yeah, so always make sure that you show short-term before and after or customer experience. That way to be able to help them. Yeah. Also, you can emphasize on the absorption differences between brands. For example, mostly I give to calcium. The calcium that we have is extraordinary. There are a lot of calciums on the market, but what we have comes with vitamin D, manganese, copper, and many other ingredients that support absorption. Yeah. So all you have to do is making sure that you clarify on the product benefits if they tell you that they've tried something similar before. Then maybe they are not sure if the product is safe. They'll tell you, no, I'm not sure if it's safe, so I can't buy it. This is validation concern. All they need is validation. So all you have to do now, provide the certifications. How safe is the product? We have the International Allo Council seal of approval. All you have to do is share with them. You go and get the pictures. Yeah, I have PDFs that you can come and ask and share with the client. Okay. These are the few things that you need to do. Explain the global reputation of Forever. For the company existing 47 years and also being operating in 170 countries and these other remaining countries because they are 195 and the remaining difference there, it's not really like they are not there. I can give an example even in Africa. Malawi is there, but there is no office there. But Forever is there, the products are there. So which means it's not counted on 170 countries. Yeah. So it's a global business. People use products on a global level. Yeah. So talk about them, including Muslim kosher certification, even the gluten-free um, symbol. Including the Direct Selling Association member. All those certifications, they matter to identify how safe the product is. Okay. Maybe they tell you, I will buy next month. Ask what will change next month. Is it that they don't have money? Identify the real barrier why the person is not buying. Is it that they have doubts? Is it that they have fear? Is it money? Ask. If you don't ask, you'll never know. So you need to ask them, well, I do understand you really want to improve your health and you really want, and I love the fact that you care about yourself, your health, because if you yourself, you're not healthy, your family will be affected too. Yeah, including the loved ones. So I'm just so curious, what is it that is making you make a decision to postpone your health priority to next month? They'll tell you, no, today it's the money. Right now, I'm working, I'm expecting some money, I'm expecting some help from people, all that. Yeah, so make sure that you cover them. Yeah, then offer reminders or temporary solution until next month. Let's say for now they can buy the whole C9. Ask them to get at least a Garcinia Plus alone, one bottle, so that they can be taking until next month. By then, they'll be ready and they'll be able to continue the program and the result will be more advanced. Okay. Yes. So show benefits of starting sooner. If the sooner they start, the faster they are going to see the results. Focus on that. Mm. Ask them, "Well, how would it make you feel? Let's say you right now, you get started with this smaller package, and then before you reach that next month, you feel better. How would that mean to you? Talk about that, and trust me, people will be able to make a decision quickly. Another issue is I don't trust online products. This is very crucial, especially that we are getting customers online. I don't trust online products. You can agree with them. Agree trust is very important. So all you have to do is show proof of authenticity, receipts, batch numbers, all those things you need to show them the client so that they can make a decision quickly. Yeah. If here, this is how you can even offer them to do a live unboxing or pickup. You send them pickup deliveries, that pictures that you've done before, unboxing. Yeah. All those things are things that you can share with them. Okay. Then another thing is you need to educate them about the fake markets and price differences. Yeah. Our products, usually the prices you see, they are fixed in a way that they are including cents accounted. So once you share with them, they'll be able to understand. Yeah. You educate them about the fake market and the price differences. You realize that most of the products that our products are premium. So it's not easy they will understand that there is no way someone who is just, let's say a scammer goes and sells something expensive like this. Maybe some scammers might do that to those people who are educated, but scammers are usually not well educated to think on those areas. Yeah. And also you can even tell them, okay, let's say if they are not in Lusaka and they want to buy the products, but they have fear of trust issues with the online products. You tell them to come to the office or send someone to come to the office. Like this client from Mundola who has been buying joint care packages like for more than 4 times now. And this is the man who has been sending more than 5,000 every month, every time he's buying, I mean. So what he did in the first, he sent someone to come and get the products and see the office. He saw the office and the person he went, and that's when he actually sent the money. Yeah, and he's been buying ever since. Yeah, so all you have to do is give them options and they choose for themselves what they feel safe. You remember always a person, they are more likely to go through if their decision feels like it's theirs. Yeah, I don't believe in supplements. This is another challenge that usually most clients will face. Acknowledge their perspective. The thing is, you have to just don't present your product as medicine. You just need to present them as supplements. This way, the resistance will be much easier. You explain the nutrient in depletion in modern food. You explain how the modern food, the food that we are currently eating, is being manipulated to an extent that you are not having good ingredients. Yeah, share doctor recommendations. In this is where now you can come with me, make a three-way call with them, and I'll be able to help you with explaining the products. Yeah, provide the scientific backing for the specific products. Let me give an example of RG Plus. It usually is designed to improve cardiovascular health by widening the blood vessels. So this one helps you to improve blood flow, because of the L-arginine, the nitric oxide, and all that. Or if you've done the product training and you've read about it, you'll be able to easily explain it to your customer. Yes. So all they need is mostly education and understanding. This is the key. Once you just understand that the whole process of selling is education and understanding, it will be very, very easy for you. Okay? Then another thing is I saw it cheaper elsewhere. Yeah, people usually they try to say a lot of things to just manipulate and make sure that they see how strong and confident you are. If they saw it cheaper somewhere, it's okay. All you have to do that, well, I truly understand you, and just so you know, there are a lot of counterfeit products on the market. So you warn them about the counterfeit products. Explain Forever's fixed global pricing because the whole world will use the same price regardless of where you are or where the person is or where the person is buying from. If the price changes here in Zambia, everywhere else changes. Yeah, so show how cheaper items lack bunch numbers and how they lack certain ingredients and how they have that big claims. Yeah, offer verification methods. For example, aloe vera gel is completely sealed, it's never open, and it has a specific batch number, including expiry date and certifications. All those things are supposed to be there to ensure that the product is legit. Okay. I am not ready to start. Let's say, maybe, this is mostly comes in, they'll be thinking as if, um, like you want them to get started with the business. Ask when they feel ready. When do you believe you can be ready? Instead of putting them into pressure, yeah, just be friendly with them and be honesty. Identify what is stopping them. Like I mentioned that on the previous objection, and when they promise you that no, no, I'll start next month. So they'll tell you, is it money, fear, is it doubt about the products? Then offer prep tips to begin slowly. Yeah, share success stories of people who delayed but regretted later. Let's say maybe let's say there are some clients who use the products and then they say, no, why are you not, you have good quality, you have good products, why are you not giving people? I mean, why are you not selling to people? Such I've had the client who said, at first I was doubting that it's going to work, but after it worked, I even regretted that I should have even bought from you because by then I even bought some other products which did not work. Yeah, why are you not still giving people? Yeah, so such things. Yeah, I don't want to join anything. Most people maybe they've known about forever and they know it's a network marketing business. So you need to clarify no joining or signing up is needed. Most people, they just want to use the products. You tell them, oh, it's 100% understandable. So if you just want to be using the products, you just reassure them it's just a product purchase. It's not a business you're joining. Like, for example, the client who was in South Africa and he wants the products but coming to Zambia. Registering him, we might think as if we are joining him the business, but he's just joining the company so that he can be getting the products. Yeah, emphasize no commitment and no contract are there. It's just a product purchase. Address the fear of being recruited and making sure that the client understands the system. Yeah, this is very important. Yeah. Another thing is they will tell you, let me ask my doctor. I agree with them and tell them it's a good choice that you confirm with your doctor first. And then what you need to do now is just to provide ingredient list and the dosage information. So you tell them, okay, you can carry this information to your doctor and give them so that they can go through. And remember, at this point, this is when you send official information from the Forever website. Yeah, or you come and ask, and then I can give you the information that you needed to give them. Offer to send a certification and documentation documents because this is a professional who cares more about health and is secure about the family and they need to know everything. So you need to also send them certification and documentation so that they can understand. Follow up politely after a few days to confirm how their decision was. Yeah, yeah. I'm not seeing results. Number, let's say this is the person, maybe they've not even used the product yet, or maybe they've used some products and they have not seen the results yet. This is, let's say you want them to continue with another package. They've used the products and now they are not seeing the results, but you believe they need extra products to improve their health. Let's say maybe you used one of the objections and you taught them to buy like a smaller package, but they needed bigger results. Okay. Normalize the body differences. You need to help them understand that your body, my body, and another person's body are never the same. We are unique. So, because we are unique, we're supposed to have unique results. Now, ask about the consistency and the usage. How often were they exercising if it's weight loss? If it's joint problem or anything, were they going for physio? Were they following the normal dosage? Were they eating right meals, avoiding certain things? Were they sleeping enough? All those things has to be considered in place in order for someone to have good results. Yeah. Adjust dosage and combine with diet and lifestyle advice. Yeah, so give them about the diet, food they're supposed to eat, lifestyle changes, food that they're supposed to avoid, food that they're supposed to add on the meals. Explain how natural products take time to work. Considering these are not medicine, the results are like food. When you eat food, you don't expect to grow right now. You expect after some time to grow and follow the normal process. So that's how it works. Yeah, help them understand and they'll be able to listen to you. Yeah. I'm scared of side effects. I know side effects usually the main thing here. Mostly they even go and Google. And when they Google, they look for that AI is going to give them a lot of information. They all you have to do is validate the fear that they have. You say it's 100% normal and you respect that they care about their health. So explain the natural ingredients and arrow benefits. Yeah. All you have to do is explain what the ingredients are here there in each product and the benefits of each of the ingredient. Ask which ingredient worries them and handle it. Then if you feel like, oh, you need more information, this is when you make calls to clarify and tell them, I'll get back to you. Let me just finish up what I'm doing, then I'll give you the information. Then you go and search. Share self-testing.